So to wrap up this video, it's important for me to just stay in tune with reality. In part one, you can tell the rage I have because they recreate reality in such a delusional way. It's funny in the video that you see in part one when somebody knocks and delivered these groceries. Funny enough, randomly, there's some neighbors just looking outside the door when somebody's just delivering groceries. Now those are those trashy perps that lives around you. It's funny how they try to change, because some of this changed my mind in a way trying to force me to perceive these trashy teens that apparently I'm being framed with. Thank God I have a body cam. Because as much as they try to play my brain, why do you have why do you have people like just looking when somebody's just delivering food or groceries? All of that is caught on camera, and randomly they're just looking outside. And there's some teenage trash that in my mind they try to change my perception of this little nothingness. It's like, do you see what you look like? Look. Don't you have respect for yourself? Look what you look. I know I'm going to put you in on this YouTube. Look at the pathetic thing that you are. Now come near me. Look how these clowns want me to feel like they think that they can present it as if they're not the one acting weird. Why are you out there just looking outside your door when somebody's delivering me some grocery store? It's not even like an eventful thing. He's knocking on the door to deliver some drinks that are like from the grocery store, some juices or something like that. You are some weirdos staying outside of your door when this is happening to me. Now I know they're perps, but I think they were supposed to make it look like, oh my gosh, look at this crazy man that's getting what's being delivered, put inside his apartment, while some normal neighbors are just staring at retardation. They don't even understand the concept of what they look like. And then try to twist in this like, look at this, this little teenage trash ass. Look at what she look at that. Some weirdo over it. And she thought she couldn't hit it, try to mess with me because I hit the belt. And she thought that this is gonna look like she's such a victim. Just happened to just stare when somebody's delivering. They're retards. And that's what's going. That's the issue that's gonna happen here. They think that people are gonna play along, and those people that they doing this to are gonna play along with them. So for me, I'd say this thing: I'm gonna stay wise, because what I mean by wise is the obvious. Is what you saw there. You're gonna see an actual video of that. Literally, I'll blur a little bit because I still live in this building. But you see the level of clearly that these trash are here harassing the neighbor, me. That there's some reason they're out just looking at while I'm being delivered this thing. And I'm supposed to be the one who's the threat. But these trash are there just. Now, I don't care. That's what they're supposed to do. I know their purpose. But they're supposed to look like they're the one being like endangered. Like they're not even good at it. So for me, I'm like, I'm going to stay wise. You see how stupid this is reality. Don't worry, I'm going to stay with reality. Come with your dumbassness. Come with this, just like that. You see how stupid this come? I'm going to stay into reality. It's not my fault. If you want to stay disconnected so you think that I'm going to go with it, this is not contagious. It's going to be you dumbassness come near me and play this game, and then it's going to be a problem the way it's expected to go. But because you want to disconnect yourself to stay in character, come. I'm not going to play the character with you. We're going to have a major problem, a life-changing problem. You dare? That's what comes with the dare. Now, just to wrap this up, they were messing with me with the child of somebody. Listen, I know that unfortunately some target individuals have lost their mind, and you can tell what's happening here. We are being tormented, manipulated, and disturbed. One guy who I know at this point is a target individual, but even though he probably didn't even know it was a target individual, it was Robert Card. Robert Card clearly had all the patterns of what target individuals say, but they did this. This was happening to somebody who was already capable of doing murder. This is somebody who was a trained killer, but never killed. He was a professional trained killer who was a professional sharpshooter for the army, and they pushed that man to lose his mind. Somebody who was training other soldiers to kill. And he did the same thing, and as expected, he went the way he went. He was efficient at killing, and he killed a lot of people, 18 people. Robert Card, if you go watch the interview, when the cops came into him saying, he was like, everywhere I go, there's this attention. They call me a pedophile. They do this. I go to the grocery store, they say that. I go to work, they say this. And when I turn around, they act like they didn't say anything. Typical target individual thing, to the T. Minus the V2K. He said he got earpiece after he started hearing voices, because he thought he wasn't hearing clearly. In this program, they can make you think that somebody's saying something about you that's not even you. It's not even them talking to you. He got earpiece just for that. Within a year of that, less than a year, that he ended up killing 18 people. That's what you expect. So for me, I know this man, unfortunately, was a target individual. But what he did, he killed a lot of people. And he killed the father of a young child. A lot of fathers and mothers, to be honest. But one that broke my heart is just like there's like a little baby with a father. It's just so sad, because this adorable little girl won't have a father. They look just alike. It's just like heartbreaking. But there's a 14-year-old who got killed with his father, by this Robert Card. So for me, I donated money to that family, to those family. And I want to make sure, like, this is what you guys are pushing people to do. This is what this program does. And they've been trying to debunk, like, he's not target individuals, like he's been saying the exact same thing as target individual. This is just too much. Like, it's the same game plan. Wherever you go, you get the attention. People say disgusting things about you, and then they act like they didn't say anything, or at least that's what it seems like. It's everywhere. Your coworkers, like the same thing. Neighbors, friends, the same thing. So they've been trying to debunk it, and of course in the news they try to say, oh, they found brain damage, which target individual will have brain damage. What they do to our brain, the way they manipulate our brain, is damaging our brain. But they try to say, oh, that's because he was like, they try to debunk what's happening. Nobody's gonna be like, oh, actually, there's people being manipulated in this way. No. The people that they can do that to, and they're going to try to make it look like they're insane, is people like Steve Marlowe, who write a whole manifesto about it, talk about how they're being manipulated, and then like they even try to debunk that. Others on the weapons they used to kill, they say, and my torment, my EMF weapon. They try to debunk that, saying he's just not mentally stable. But the most disgusting part is the little girl. They've been forcing me to get this disgusting stimulation. And this poor little girl doesn't have a father. It's a very adorable baby. Doesn't have, like, you can see the baby and the father look like very wholesome. The father was, can you see the father loving this little girl, the little girl loving the father. I'm sure he would have wished to see the child grow up. But forget about the sentimental aspect of things. Like this disgusting trash start forcing me to get sexual arousal to this child. And act like they're doing it for this child. It's like, oh, for air trash. It's for all these children that are suffering this program, that don't even directly or indirectly. Those who no longer have parents because their parents got killed by a targeting individual. Those little girls, little babies who are being tortured directly in this program. Those who not even being tortured, but their parents are being tortured and can have a proper parenting because their parents are being tortured. For the little L's, to all this, I will never let this trash leave the fantasy. And this teenage shit are the common shit involving even mocking the torture of babies, children, as young as L. You're not gonna leave your fantasy. You're gonna deal with reality. Your retardation is not contagious. I view you for the shit that you are. Come and try to recreate reality with your tantrum. I have nothing to lose. If that's what my last days on earth is, I'll take that with honor and make sure this trash deal with reality. Who knows how long they have to live.